Hello again, it's Mick with Health Now. Wanted to start out this video series discussing the phoenix and the reasoning behind its use in Health Now symbol and logo. And I feel that this is a good way of, again, earning your trust to get on and visit with me about your health. I think that the more people know and understand about the reasoning behind utilization of various symbols and words in a healthcare setting helps people feel more comfortable. I know me as a patient and a consumer of healthcare services, I want to know as much as I can about my provider so that I know that one, they're competent, and two, they want what's best for me. So this is going to be the start of a few different videos about Health Now and myself as a nurse practitioner and the owner of this company. So to begin with, the phoenix, is an amazing symbol. It's been around for, I'm going to say, millennia. As in my last post on Facebook and Instagram, the ancient Egyptians, revered it for many different reasons, and it's held its own symbolism in various religions. For me personally, however, it first stemmed about 25 or 26 years ago when I was in first or second grade and the Harry Potter series came out. And I remember being read the books because they were a bit over my head by my mother to me and my younger sister. And I forget when the Phoenix first came into the book series. I think it was in the first book, but I thought that the symbolism and the power that the Phoenix carried with it was immense. And of course, back then, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. All I knew is that I needed to go to school at some point in time. And as a first grader, you actually wanted to go, and then you grow up and you're like, I don't ever want to go to school again. Well, here we are. So as I grew up and as I got older and understood the Phoenix more, I've always kept the Phoenix as in basically my go-to symbol, my go-to animal, if you will. Wishing that it was, of course, real, but I always felt that symbolism was very impactful and conveyed a lot for those that or conveyed a lot of the thought processes and belief systems, if you will, that a person might have. And after I became a nurse practitioner, I have a father who owns a small business, and I've always didn't ever think that I'd want to own my own business, but lo and behold, did anyways. But I want Health Now to grow into something bigger than me, bigger than anyone that it influences. I want to be able to help and serve as many people as possible. And so again, tying the Phoenix back into this process, when I first started working on a business concept, I always knew that I wanted the Phoenix logo. And my company name, I know it's Health Now, but it actually, it's Phoenix Health Enterprises, doing business as Health Now. So, but where it originally stemmed when I first started the business came from looking at potentially doing social security examinations. And the thought process there was the Phoenix, or being able to provide this examination and this service to those that may or may not be able to help themselves, or may not be well enough to work or function in in the appropriate manner to earn an income, I thought, well, the Phoenix is about rebirth and is about another chance or another take on life. And with Social Security, that often is able to provide those that are unable to take care of themselves the means to take care of themselves again. Well, that didn't pan out, and that's just fine. I am pleased with where I'm at now, and so, but I hung on to the name and the thought process, and um, with this telemedicine clinic that is Health Now, it just goes to show you that you keep working and you keep persevering, like the Phoenix, you will always, as long as you put your mind to it, you can keep going. You can keep working, keep pushing. There's always another chance as long as you want it and take it. That's the same with health. Yeah, you get sick, you don't feel well. As long as you don't give in and succumb to it, you'll likely make it out just fine, and if anything, stronger and better than before. Again, with the Phoenix symbolism, it bursts into flame at the end of its life, and from the ashes comes another Phoenix. I've worked in healthcare as a nurse for 6 years prior to becoming a nurse practitioner, and I worked in the ICU as a nurse, and I spent 5 years there, and I have seen some really dramatic, amazing, incredible miracles, if you want to call them. We chalk it up to science at times from a nursing standpoint, but when it comes down to it, it really is a miracle with what science and medicine has been able to do for a lot of people. And especially in that situation, I've seen people where we as a healthcare team thought chances of them pulling out of this are very slim to none, and yet they kept on pushing, and their family was there to continue to provide support. And we as a healthcare team, realistically, we didn't think that they had much of a chance, but we kept going because that's what we're taught to do. That's what we're trained to do. And we don't ever throw the towel in on someone until the quality of life is not going to be there, or there's just no hope of bringing someone back, or continuing treatment. So not here to talk to split hairs or to when the right time is to throw in the towel, but it again, what I'm hoping to convey is there is always hope. There is always a chance for someone to get better. Just because you don't feel well today doesn't mean that tomorrow you can't feel better. Getting better, feeling better long term doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. One baby step at a time, keep going. And so then sometimes, like I said before, it takes something dramatic, like the Phoenix, to burst into flames and to come out of it even stronger and better. But again, not as dramatic, but you can get there. So to wrap this up, like I said, I'm hopeful that I can earn your trust as a healthcare provider, as a nurse practitioner. I want what's best for patients. I want what's best for you as a patient. I'm hopeful to, like I said, earn your trust, do what's best for you, work with you. I'm all, you better than I know you, and I'm always on your side. And even if I don't agree with some of the decisions that you make from a healthcare standpoint or whatnot, I'm here to support you and to make sure that you have the best quality of life that you can. I'd appreciate any feedback that you've got. If you ever just want to be seen and have some of your questions answered, that's what I'm here for. That's what I want. That's what I want to do for for my patients and to help this clinic really grow and be a place where patients feel comfortable discussing their health needs. As we all know, you go into your primary care provider's office, and oftentimes you don't feel like you're ever heard, or you don't feel like you're ever taken seriously, or you feel like you're just told what to do, or here, take this, try this, and then you walk out the door and you're like, well, now what? I won't do that to you. I'll listen to you. I'll work with you. And you can come back anytime. I'm here 24 hours a day, willing to take your calls, willing to discuss things with you, hash things out. Whatever you need, I'm here to the best of my ability. And of course, we are limited by the video calling, but a lot of times just visiting can help and get you on the right path. So again, I appreciate your time. I hope I didn't get too long-winded, but just wanted you to get a sense of who I am and what I'm here for, and I'm not going anywhere. So thanks very much. Hope you guys all have a great day.